Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, so you know me, I go straight to the point, I am that bitch. Yeah, I go straight to the point, and I know you're here because you want to know why you shouldn't be trying to attract your ex back into your life now. In my previous video, I was teaching you guys how to attract them because there are people who do want to get back to their exes, and I'm here to help. I told you the method, it's pretty easy. My method is get into the vortex. And how do you get in the vortex? Attach a feeling. And attracting an ex, I'm hoping you guys did have some good times together. So you can come up with a feeling. You can just think of one fun moment you guys had together, and that puts you in the vortex, and you know you will attract them back in your life. Now, first reason why you shouldn't attract and want to, or things to consider before trying to attract your ex back into your life. I think that's what we're going to do here. First thing you have to consider is people don't change. People really don't change. Like I remember, like 3 years ago, I was in a relationship with someone, and I felt like he wasn't communicating. There is no woman in this whole world who doesn't want her boyfriend to communicate with her. You have to be able to talk to your girlfriend or fiance or wife. We love people who talk. When you're angry, say you're angry. When you're sad, say you're sad. When you're happy, tell me don't keep quiet with it. Like how do you expect me to know? Like it is very intimate when someone, especially a guy, becomes vulnerable and he tells you what he's feeling. So me, I felt like he wasn't really communicating with me and other things, and I ended up walking away and stuff. So I got back to him like a year later. We got back together, sorta. But then the thing is, he was still the same guy. I mean, he was a sweet person, but that part that annoyed me, as much as I tried to tell myself that it's okay, like I'll try to understand more or whatever, like that was the one thing that I like, there is no exception. Like to me, that is the most important thing. Like you have to communicate. So as much as I tried to sugarcoat it and I beat myself up for a year for leaving, and now I was back being together with him and everything, but nothing, nothing. It was still the same, and it hurt me even more. So people don't change. Put that in mind. If you leave him because he beats you, there's 90% probability that even though you go and you come back in 2 years and you get back together, he'll still be the same guy. People don't change. That is one hard truth that you have to learn. I think the second reason why you shouldn't get back into in with your ex is you really have to consider the time that you were together and now. Are you the same person? Because I feel like we grow every day. New experiences changes us. So if you are with him, maybe you are a sweet person, you are this, you are that, and then maybe life has made you a little bit tougher. You have to really consider everything. That is the second reason. I think the third reason why you shouldn't be getting back with your ex is, what is your reason of getting back with your ex? Are you lonely? There's something that I read, a meme or something. It said, never let loneliness drive you into the arms of someone who doesn't deserve you. And I know that is the hardest thing to do. Like you feel lonely, you feel like there's no one you're vibing with, you feel like there's no one you're really vibing with. So you feel like, you know what? Like as much as, I wanna get away from him or her, like I miss him. Miss him or miss her, but don't go back. Because it will still be the same. People don't change. Still back to the same point. Don't let loneliness drive you to someone. And then I think the other reason is no half measures. you know Before even you leave someone, make sure in your mind and your heart it is one energy, like not conflicted. Do not leave someone or stay with someone if your mind and heart are not in the same place. They have to be in the same place for it to work. or for it not to work, you have to make sure that before you leave, you know, like you are tired. You know, you really know that you're tired. So that even a year later or 2 months later after leaving that person, you won't be like, oh my god, okay, now I'm gonna get back to them. Because if you really were in a good place in your mind when you left, you shouldn't go back. You know, that means you don't trust yourself that much. You know, so make sure before you leave and leave someone, make sure you've really gone through it. And especially if there is domestic violence involved, that one you should run. Um, let's see. Another reason why I think you should really consider something else that you should really consider is cheating involved. I mean, you can forgive someone who has cheated, yeah, but something that you have to realize, something that will always be at the back of your mind is at what point did this person see it's okay to go and cheat? You know, because you have to address that. At what point, have you been feeling this the whole way and then you decided to cheat? Was it impulse? What was it? Don't lie to yourself, because whatever made him or her cheat is probably going to make him or her cheat again and again and again. And it only gets easier for someone who is cheating. So be careful. If cheating is involved, address what made him or her cheat so that you can be able to analyze, okay, so you want to tell me the one day you saw me without makeup, you thought, okay, I'm not pretty enough, or I started having stretch marks or whatever, and you have to address that, like address what made him or her cheat, and then because whatever made them cheat can make them cheat and continue cheating, and you do not want no have measures. Okay, if you decide to go, just go. And if you decide to stay with someone who is cheating, you are accepting the fact that he or she did cheat on you and can do it again. So make sure you address that. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and yeah, make sure you think about it first. Don't go rushing into leaving someone. And if you were left by someone, you know get to know why they left. So maybe if it's something that you can improve on,